Hi, my name is McKenna and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Today's video we're going to discuss on how I started my small business, how I went viral 3 times, and how I made a good amount of money by doing so. So about 2 to 3 years ago, I had a best friend whose mom started a small business and basically similar to mine, about the same exact thing. And when I went over there, I helped her make t-shirts and do cups and things like that. And from there, I became fascinated with it and fell in love with it and decided that I needed to have it. So that same year for Christmas, I asked my mom to buy me a Cricut machine, which she bought. And then I used the Cricut machine for about 2 years. This is a product I made with my Cricut machine. And after the Cricut, I realized that the vinyl wasn't the best material or thing to use, and it was very time tedious. It took a long time. So I decided to ask for this sublimation machine over here, right there, the next year. And that sublimation machine is actually like the main star. It's not me. It is actually the printer that basically started my business off in the right foot, and I'll be forever thankful for that. When I got that machine, I was making t-shirts and whatever, and when I got that machine, I decided to open a Shopify. This is not sponsored, but man, do I wish it was. I love Shopify. I love everything that it does. But I decided to open up a Shopify, and I launched it on March 1st of 2023. When I launched my website, a couple local people had made multiple orders on my Shopify, and in the process of making those orders, I decided that I was going to take it to TikTok. Well, in one of those orders, somebody had ordered a Taylor Swift inspired crew neck, and I had made a TikTok video about it, and I posted it on TikTok, and from there it took off. In 24 hours I had sold like 102, and then I had restocked it and sold 106, and then restocked it again and sold 103. It just kept going. I was selling hundreds and hundreds, and every time I restocked, they immediately sold out. So that was breathtaking. That was amazing. And before I continue, here's a picture of the Taylor Swift crew neck. And mind you, I didn't only do a crew neck, I also did a t-shirt and a cup in the same design. So really all 3 of those products is what gets me the final total. But just so you saw the product, this is the amount of views that it got on TikTok, and then it actually made me this amount of money. And I was blown away because this was just my first step into starting a small business, even though I've always wanted to. I was nervous, I was scared, I didn't have a mentor, I really needed somebody to help me through the steps. But in reality, when you start a small business at, a pretty young age, and no one around you can tell you things, like even my mom, the sweetest human on earth, couldn't tell me much things about taxes and sales taxes and things because she doesn't run a small business. And not really having someone by your side makes you learn that you basically need to figure it out yourself. And if I could start this over, completely over, I definitely wish that I had a mentor, but it didn't work out like that. So I kind of had to learn everything. YouTube was a main helper. It helped me learn a lot of things. And if it wasn't YouTube, it was TikTok. And if it wasn't TikTok, it was the Shopify team. They all helped me tremendously through these steps. But when the Taylor Swift had went viral, which you had seen the item itself, the views it got, and the money it made me, I kind of also want to show you, which I'll put a slide in here somewhere, or I'll probably just show a picture of like a collage, that all of these in this picture are totes full of packages from Taylor Swift, the Taylor Swift inspired crew neck. Yeah, it was insane. I was going to the post office daily with 160, 30 packages. I am forever grateful for that, because this truly meant that I am now an owner of a small business. I signed my LLC papers, I paid for my license, I got my vendor fair license, I opened up a website, and right off the bat, I opened my website on the 1st, and TikTok made my Taylor Swift inspired crew neck go viral just 10 days later. It went viral on March 11th of 2023. So it was, breathtaking. It was a thrill. But I'm done talking about that, although I'm forever grateful and forever will be. I've never been blown away by something so much in my entire life. But I then decided about July of 2023 that I was going to open a TikTok shop because it was new, and all the YouTubers I watched and everyone I kept seeing on my TikTok was running a TikTok shop and putting their products in TikTok shop. And with it being so new, it just kind of seemed like it was a risk to take, and I was willing to take it. So I signed up for a TikTok shop, and the first video I posted after I created my TikTok shop and linked it was a Boats and Hose inspired t-shirt, which a lot of people love the Step Bros movie, me included. So I had posted that, didn't think anything of it, and sure as heck it took off too. It took off as well. So here's a picture of the Boats and Hose t-shirt, the one that went viral, and then it ended up making me on TikTok shop, like, I want to say it and the other one I'm getting ready to talk about, which is also from Step Bros. It's the I Heart Crystal Meth t-shirt. I'll just go ahead and put a picture of it here. Both of those t-shirts together had actually made me $13,000, and that was through TikTok shop. And it was also, just absolutely breathtaking, because like I said, that was 4 months after the Taylor Swift inspired one went super crazy, and it was just overall absolutely amazing. I could have never asked for anything more. But with that being said, I'm also going to show you the views. So the Boats and Hose video from TikTok made this amount of views, and then the I Heart Crystal Meth also from the Step Bros movie made this amount of views. And so I don't personally know what you guys consider to be viral, but in my opinion, it went viral. But yeah, it has been insane. It has been a thrill, amazing, all the above. So on top of that, I probably should give you a little more of a backstory. Everything behind me has been bought or built or made or went up a higher tier because of the things, because I was able to fund it. So when people say like the stock market, you have to invest in it. Well, the small business is the same way. Yeah, you make this money and you always are buying supplies and things, but eventually you have to take the risk to invest in things. And me investing the money in to get better things has been absolutely amazing, because I had went from this printer and I invested during the Taylor Swift and Boats and Hose into buying another sublimation printer. And so these two printers are actually what got me through and a majority of my prints done for both of those, all three of the viral things, to get them done. And then I also upgraded my heat press. I know you guys can see this, but it used to be one of those really cheap ones off Amazon, and I needed a bigger one, I needed a better one, so I ended up doing this. And yeah, like I said, everything behind me has been completely built off of investing into my business, and it's all due to you guys, all due to my customers. So thank you so much. Like I said, I could not be happier or more proud or more grateful in my entire life. It's insane. But I'm gonna end this video off with a cool little new investment and things. So after all of that had happened, I had, which I probably should give you more of a little bit of a story before we go into this, but I'm a full-time college student. I am almost done with my junior year at a local college I go to. It's called Shawnee State, and I'm in there to major in biology and minor in health science. And I've got about 2 semesters left, but the reason I started this business is, one, I used to have a thrifting business that I enjoyed because I felt more eco-friendly, which is kind of what I'm doing here. There's better things that I'm using to be eco-friendly than other things. And on top of that, the money that I make doesn't even go, it goes to like the investments of my business to make things better, but it also has been paying my tuition. So not only are you guys making my dream come true and supporting my small business, but you're also helping me get the education that I need to find like a career, or I mean, eventually I might even just continue to do this, but you guys are also responsible for my education, and I thank you for that. I thank you for that. But ending off this video, before I leave, I just wanted to tell you that my final investment was this printer right here, which I know you can see it. But it is called a DTF printer, which instead of it making like a sublimation print, which is what the Taylor Swift, the Crystal Meth, and the Boats and Hose t-shirt is made with, it makes a textured print, which you can tell on my t-shirt. Yeah, like I said, it's a great printer, and it does amazing things, and it makes things so much easier. It makes them more textured. It makes you able to print on dark colors, because if you have a sublimation machine, you can't print on dark colors. You can only print on light. So having the ability to make like black t-shirts without having to use the Cricut now, amazing. And it's like, I'm not saying the quality of these aren't good, but this is just a way better quality. So I'll have some cute and amazing new products coming soon, but on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, see you next time, and thank you for watching.